Hello creative, welcome to another tutorial with Style by MarvellGreg, where we share pattern drafting and everything fashion related. And on today's project I'll be showing you how to make this 4-layer beautiful skirts that you see here. So you can decide to do it any layer of your choice. You can decide to have it as a 5-layer, 6-layer, 8-layer, 2-layer, or even 3-layer. But for today we're going to be doing a 4-layered skirt. If this looks like what you're interested in, like, share and comment, and let's get right into the tutorial. So for this project, I made use of different patch fabric that I had lying around. So I just made use of those fabrics. So you can make use of any fabric of your choice. 3 yards of Akara fabric will be enough. Like when I mean 3 yards, I mean 3 yards long. And I'm also going to be making use of a lining. So this lining, I have it fold of 4, and I'm going to be measuring the round hip I'm working with plus extra 4 inches. So now in cutting your Ankara fabric, what you can decide to cut it in different lines, in different layers of 10, 8, and 6, or you can decide to cut it same, depends on you. So I'm adding a band to this. So as I'm measuring, I'm going to take note of this 1-inch band. So I'm going to just mark it as 1.5 before I measure. So for the length, I want this skirt to be max 22 inches. So if you want your short, you can do 18, you can do 17, depends totally on what you want. So I'm just going to mark this. What I have there, I'll divide it by 4 because it's a 4-layer skirt, and I'm going to mark what I got at this point, at each point. Now this lines I'm marking is going to be like a guide for you when imputing your separate layers, but it is not like a must that you must impute those layers on this particular line we are drawing, because the most important thing is that your first layer should be at least 2 inch shorter than your second layer. So what I mean is, after fixing your first layer and you want to fix your second layer, ensure that at least it is 2 inch shorter than your second layer. That means your second layer should be very visible. I'm going to be sewing this on the machine. We're going to be sewing it together so you understand what I'm trying to say. So I just adjusted my lining because it was too long. So I cut out 2 inches, and then I have the extra 4 inches for the hip line I'm working with. And I'll just extend all this line I've marked, these 4 lines I've marked, all the way. So here I have the hip line I'm working with, and I have extra 4.5 inches, which is fine by me. So for this lining, you can decide to cut it like an A-line shape, because the goal is to not have it tight on you. So just ensure whichever one works for you, you can also decide to do it. You can cut it as an A-line shape, or you can decide to cut it straight like this. Whichever one works, it's still going to come out really nice. So next now is to go ahead and begin imputing my layers. So for my layers, I have them in 10, 8, and in 9 inches. Okay, thereabouts. So just 1 inch is different. So by the time I'm stitching it on the machine, you understand what I'm trying to say. So also, before you impute you can see the way I'm doing it. So when I started, I did not like gather it because I'm going to be locking it in much later. So I'm going to be using my hand to pleat it on my first layer like so. So before you start this, ensure that you weave all the rough edges. It's going to make it easier for you. So I don't have a weaving machine right now, so I just went ahead to lock in all the rough edges, and I'm just going to be pleating this as I go with my hand. You can go ahead and do a rough gather stitch if you want. So this is what I'm trying to say. So ensure that your first layer covers it. So when you are placing the second layer on it and you see that maybe it is too far from the first layer, you can go ahead and adjust your line. It will still come out nice. You can go ahead and adjust your line. So place it to ensure that it is your second layer is showing visibly. and it's covering. So when I mean it's covering, like your lining should not be too obvious. So just go ahead and do that just the way I'm doing. So I went ahead to stitch my second layer, and this is what we have. You can see. So the third layer is the same thing. I'll go ahead and align it, and I'll go ahead and stitch it. So we are done. So before I fix the last layer, I'm going to measure my full length of my skirt, and what I had is 21 inches, which is fine. So by the time you measure your full length of your skirt and you realize that maybe it is longer than what you expected, you can go ahead and reduce your fabric. So I'm going to do the third, that this is the fourth layer I'm fixing now. I'm going to fix my fourth layer. So this is why you should have your I forgot to mention that when you are cutting your lining should be 2 inch shorter than your full length. For instance, if you want your full length to be 20 inches, your lining should be 18 inches, because we don't want your lining to be showing by the time you are wearing the skirt. So you can see what I'm saying. My fabric is longer than the lining. That's how it should be. So now I'm going to lock in the edge. So I'm just going to place it neatly. So just place it neatly and lock in with about, I'm going to lock in with 1 inches or 0.5 inches. Totally depends on you. So I'll mark where I want to lock in. And the next step is to go ahead and cut out for my band. So I'm using a 1 inch band. So I'll just go ahead and cut out, and I'll stitch my band. So for the band, the waistline I'm working with is 38 inches, and I took out 4 inches to mark my band. So you can go ahead and take out, you can take out 6 inches, because I realized the band was a bit loose. So I would advise you take out up to 6 inches from the waist measurement you are working with to cut out your elastic. But for your band, for the fabric, it should be the total of what you have round your waist. You know, I measured the hip measurement I'm working with plus 4 inches. Okay, so measure around your skirt, and whatever you have is what you use to measure for your fabric. But for your band, it should be your waist measurements, round waist measurements minus at least 6 or 5 inches will be fine. If you want it to be really, if you want it to be fitted. So after stitching my band inside, I'm going to top stitch on my band. I'll top stitch on my band just to give it that nice effect. I'll top stitch on my band, and I'll fix my band on my skirt, and that's basically it. It's very easy to make this kind of skirt. It's not so hard. So by the time I'm done, I'll just weave the edges, and that's basically all. I hope you learned something, and I hope you'll be trying it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely be seeing you in my next tutorial. Bye.